Hello, welcome back. How you doing? I hope you're doing so good. How am I doing? Annoyed. Here's some really annoying topics that I've learned this week that just have upset my soul. We're starting off strong with Adriana Smith. If you don't know who that is, you've probably seen the millions of headlines not using her name but calling her brain dead woman gives birth. Brain dead woman delivers baby. Brain dead woman has baby. Adriana Smith. This is so crazy to me. She was pronounced brain dead. As we know, you're not coming back from that. But because of where she was living and because she was, I believe, 8 to 9 weeks pregnant at the time, people decided this woman can have no peace. And we're going to keep her body alive with machines and medicine to, incubate this fetus. Is that not the most bizarre thing you've ever heard in your life? Like, yeah, with the help of modern medicine and technology, we can keep, your body kind of going. But you are your brain. Without your brain, the body will not continue, and even if you're hooked up to 1 million machines, which she was because she was gone, she was deceased, she's not in there no more. Without the brain controlling everything, your body just starts to slowly decline. These headlines upset me so much. Not only did you not give this woman any peace, but you couldn't even use her name. You just call her brain dead woman delivers baby. First of all, wrong. That whole sentence was false because a corpse cannot deliver a baby. Someone who is deceased cannot deliver a baby. What happened here was an autopsy was done to remove the fetus from her decomposing body because she was dead. Let me know when you start getting as mad as I feel internally, because the more I think about it, the more faith I lose in humanity, which I didn't even think I still had this amount of faith in us. And every day it is slipping more and more away because this is just insane. This is the Handmaid's Tale. We should have let her go. We should have let her have her peace, but instead, they didn't even give her family a choice. They wanted to let her go. They're like, hey, she's not in there. Her and her baby, they gotta go to heaven. That's where they should be right now. They denied her that. That baby should be up there with her right now. No, they decided we're gonna test medicine and science, and we're gonna see if we can use a woman as an incubator, because essentially that's all this was. You can't tell me you really care about that baby's life with the situation it was in. The brain determines how the fetus develops and grows in the body and gets nutrients. The brain is the mastermind, tells all your organs what to do. If there's no brain, the body is shutting down. I can't even begin to imagine the complications this baby might have. Got a cat hair on my face, tickling my nose. The health issues it might have, the complications, and even if there were complications, they would not admit to it. You know damn well if this baby died or came out with something wrong with it, they wouldn't admit to it. They probably would have just swapped it out with another healthier baby, so later down the line they can be like, hey, look what science and medicine did. We can just use women. Oh my God, they didn't even give her a choice. Her family wanted to let her go, and the state was like, actually, no, we're gonna forcibly keep her alive and use her as an incubator. And on top of all of that, I'm pretty sure her family is gonna be the ones paying off that medical bill now. She was kept alive for 4 or 5 months, might be longer than that, which is wild. The baby was taken out prematurely. I think it came out about like 1 pound and 6 ounces, which, yeah, thanks to technology and science, a lot of babies that come out prematurely have a good chance. We can help them. But my concern is, I don't think this baby had a chance. The fetus is feeding off of the mother. The mother is dead. The body is rotting. Those toxins have probably already entered the baby. Just another reason they had to remove the baby, because again, the baby was not birthed or, taken out via C-section. The fetus was removed via autopsy because the body was dead and dying, rotting away, and cannot sustain life. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, I feel like I say all this and it sounds crazy, and there's still people that will comment down stupid shit like, so the baby didn't deserve to live? You just heard all of that and you're concerned with the fetus. That's insane. This hair is still on my face. I don't know what this is. It's driving me insane. Damn. Like I said, my opinion, I think this was all done just for the purpose of testing technology and seeing if we are able to just use a woman's womb, if we could just make them into little incubators. Now it doesn't matter if women don't want to have babies because we can just use the dead ones. Huh? I gotta call my mom to pick me up because I'm fucking scared, bro. Yeah, some things are truly worse than death. And a lot of the times, those things are being done to women by men, or because men say. These men make these crazy laws and rules against us, and we have to just obey and follow along because they have shrimp dicks and they're mad about it. So that's gotta be everyone's problem because your dick is small. Everyone's gotta suffer. I just don't understand. And if you're one of those people that's gonna comment something crazy under this, like, well, the baby still deserved life. Fuck that mom. Because that's how you sound. Anything you say that goes against anything I just said is, oh, fuck that lady. We don't care about her. We only care about the birth. And now that the baby is born, you're no longer going to care. You're not pro-life. You are pro-birth. And then once that baby is born, doesn't fucking matter what happens to it, right? Where they go, where they end up, if they die after that, at least they were born. It's crazy. That is so insane. I'm just really hoping that her family is not going to be stuck with all those medical bills. Because, like, on top of, taking care of a premature baby, that's only 1 pound right now. I don't think you understand how small a premature baby at 1 pound is. Not only are they going to have to cover everything to do with that and keeping that baby alive and giving it the best chance they can, they have no other choice. It's kind of forced upon them, but they also have to pay for, keeping their daughter forcibly alive against their wills. If you're telling me the state is not forced to pay all of that for them, I will riot in the streets. I really will, because this shit makes me sick. The fact that people were for this, they were happy, they were cheering, they're like, yeah, they cut this fetus out of a dead woman. And then the second they did, next day, pulled the plug, because she's not needed no more. She did what she was supposed to do. You used her the way you wanted to, and now she don't matter. This is how women have always been treated. And it's so crazy. So crazy to me. So yeah, just all my prayers go out to her family. I hope they're doing well, and I hope they get help, because I can't even imagine being in a situation like this. Like, I am so enraged for them. Anyone who is in charge of putting these types of laws in place, hop on my show. I want to have a chat. The chat's just me jumping them. speaking on women's issues and how we're always being mistreated by men, let's talk about how men just constantly have the audacity. The topic now, I can't believe I even have to say this. Men cannot be lesbians. Okay? I want you to really sit back and hear those words. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes and picture a man. And just tell yourself, men cannot be lesbians. The fact that I have to say that sentence is so fucking bizarre. The issue is trans men believe that they can be lesbians, which already has me so utterly confused. A woman who transitions into a man cannot be a lesbian. Are you still with me? Please, just stay with me. If you are a man who likes women, that's called being straight. And there's literally nothing wrong with being straight. Like, was that not the whole point? I'm just so confused. Like, you're gonna tell me you transitioned into a man. Okay, cool. You are a man now. And you say you're a lesbian. That's literally like, that's me saying, oh yeah, I'm a vegan, and then eating a burger. Because before I was a vegan, I used to eat meat, and I just have a special place in my heart. It really resonates with me, who I was before I was a vegan. So, homie, what? Like, bro, trans men claiming they're lesbians just truly, like, illuminates on the fact that they are truly men through and through, because there's nothing more that screams I'm a man than trying to push into a place where you are not wanted. That is not a place for you. There is no room for men in the lesbian section. Real quick, let's just pull up the actual definition of lesbian for those of you who may still be confused, okay? Here we go. The legit definition. You'll notice how nowhere here says male or man. A woman who is sexually or romantically attracted exclusively to other women. A gay woman. I just don't get it. Like, are you not misgendering yourself? I'm confused on the way you transitioned into a man, but you say you're a lesbian. So you are not a man. You don't consider yourself a man? I need someone to really explain this to me, because what are you smoking, bro? It's just like this whole topic is just mad disrespectful to the lesbian community. Like, not only do lesbians have to deal with so much shit all the time from men, it's always a man. Oh, you don't know if you really are. Maybe you just haven't found the right one. Oh, maybe I could change your mind. Oh, do you ever consider sliding a man in between you two? You already know what I'm talking about. Lesbian women will never hear the end of it. They will never not be invalidated for being lesbians, as it's always been. And if you're gonna tell me it's not harmful to their community with you literally I'm already getting heated, because this is so stupid. These are such stupid topics from people who just feel this overwhelming need to be the victim of something that's not even, it doesn't concern you, bro. At the end of the day, it does not concern you. And you're gonna claim that lesbians can be attracted to men, and you're gonna tell me that's not harmful to the lesbian community. Are you dumb? If you as a lesbian date a man, you're not a lesbian. Either you're not a lesbian or you are not seeing that man as a man. You do not view him as a man, because there's no way. That's not how it works. We have labels for a reason, man. And labels are not a bad thing. They're really not. They're there for a reason, so we know what's going on, you know? Like, I don't understand, because you would never let a straight cis male tell you, I'm a lesbian. You would shut that shit down. But it's okay for trans men to be lesbians because they were once a woman? You're claiming to be a man, therefore you cannot be a lesbian. It is simple as that. There is no argument you can provide me that will counter this and make sense. Because the definition of lesbian is a non-male being attracted to a non-male. This is nothing new. It's just wild. It's so wild to me that people will argue and be like, you're not woke. I don't want to be, if that's what that means, bro. Because that is just so dumb. Stop invalidating women. Leave the lesbians alone. If you are a man, please learn to stay in your lane for once in your fucking life. Just once. Stay in your lane. Leave the women alone. And please do not take any of this as I'm against transgender people, because again, I never said that anywhere, but I know there's going to be some of you hopping into the comments with, oh, my feelings. Leave your feelings out of this, because none of this makes any sense to me. I am so mad for women all over the world, all the time. That was wild. I'm like sweaty because it's hot in here and I'm mad. This got me genuinely heated how like dumb these topics are. It's so dumb that these things are happening. It's a dystopian ass world we're living in. And I need a lot of you to literally just turn off your phone, go outside and touch some grass, because it's getting out of hand. This need to be a victim, this need to be in, I don't even know. You can just say you want attention. There's a place for everyone on the internet. Hop on Reddit, find someone who's going to give you attention. But yeah, that was just how I felt. I had to get it off my chest because I've just been bubbling thinking about these things. Make sure you keep Adriana's family in your prayers. I'm sure they have a GoFundMe or something set up because people are good and they want to help. I gotta find a way to how to set up links in my comments or whatever. I don't know, I need to do research. I'm still learning this whole YouTube thing, but we'll get there one day. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers because they need so much support right now. I can't even imagine going through all that and having it documented all over the news, and they can't even use her name. They won't even use her name. It's just brain dead woman. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Leave women alone. Let us have our peace. Leave the lesbians alone. They have it hard enough. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe because you already know it helps me out so much. We're almost at 300 on this channel. Can you believe that? That's wild. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you so soon.